Alright, so let's load up the game kit. Okay, so here we are starting in a prison cell captured by cannibals in this level. The key unlocks door, there's no key yet, it's just open door so it's easy for development purposes. Bit of environmental storytelling here. Player picks up weapon. I can use this weapon to craft a spear later in the level. There's an enemy in there, we've got our leading up to a vista here. Bit of a leading line to a landmark in the distance over there. Here we have a bit of a tutorial section with the crouch and the jump section. Here we have the bridge section. You can see more about design reasoning in the documents. Here we have the alternate path to jump and climb up. Here we have a upcoming vista. I didn't even think about this, but there's really no way to get down. I didn't think about it before, but now it makes sense. How the hell would you get down? So yeah, so here we got some exploration things like the chests and a bit of light to guide the player's eye, and then we have a bit of like curiosity going on here for the player with the lights in the distance. Vista, nice little area. I don't think you can climb down. No, you just gotta take damage. Fix that later. And then, yep, jump on the ledge. I didn't mention this in design notes, but this is a gate. You can't get back because you can't jump up. Um, there is a bit of controversy going on there about the design decision for that. But yeah, there's no way to get back there either. AJ was saying something about that. We should put something there to get back. Yeah, that was the apples. Yep. Cave. This is the drunk man. He teaches you how to build the spear. It's a crafting tutorial. Yeah, that's that. There's nothing there really. Um, yeah, you could jump over there and get that chest, but I'll show you the rest of the level. Here we go. Is that light leading into this section? And these rocks pointing into something going on here. These sharp rocks, maybe something's going on. This is the event where the baby wolf is in the trap, and then you try and save the baby wolf, and then the mother wolf would come out of this dark area in here, like with the gleaming eyes, and then look at you like, and then try to attack you. And then, yeah, big fight scene, you make noise, and then you have the guards questioning what the noise is, investigating from their camp over there. There'd be vines dangling down here so you don't feel so open. So if you did want to go down to the stealth path, you could. Otherwise, you come down here, and then this is a bit of a funneling of the enemies. So if you wanted to, if you like back up a bit and let them come into a narrow path, you could. Otherwise, you could meet them out here in a big open combat, similar to the God of War combat arena spaces. Um, but yeah, let's go back to the area, the alternate path area. There wasn't much going into the design of this, but this is a more simple combat scenario with one enemy, a lot easier instead of two. Yep, so it's a quick, could even be a stealth takedown depending on what action they're doing at the time that player arrives. Enemy campfire, another cave. This is exploration where they find the explosives and a weapon. Yeah, not much else here. Enemy camp, bit of a exploration, rewarding exploration thing with the chest. The vacant campfire hinting at activity, presence from enemy. And then we have the little gap here showing you approaching guards. They would be walking in the real version. Then we've got some shipping containers here to separate you from that scenario, pushing you onto an alternate path. Yeah, you progress here. There's a bit of a chest here, rewarding exploration again. Pushing the player up to the overpass going onto near the enemy headquarters. This is the big population area where all the cannibals live. There would be more housing down here and stuff where everyone's living and stuff, but just for this reason, there's the big landmark with a bit of details on the top. And we have a bit of an oversight area with the blocks here to block the gameplay, so the player can feel a bit enclosed when traversing past, so they're not exposed. Let me come up here. got a oversight again of potential plant point for the dynamite, where the cook's working, cooking up humans, by the way. And then, yeah, we come down here, bit of a jump thing. I know damage is way too high, but we'll fix that later. Yep, and then we got the cook's probably inside in this trigger event here that I'd be in maybe, and then that'd trigger a time lapse, and then they would come out and then discover me planting the explosives, and then maybe they'd chase after me as I was lighting it, and I'd run off, and then his enemies would hear the commotion, and they'd run after me, and then I'd have to jump off the cliff, jump off the cliff. I died there, but yeah. And then the whole mountainside comes crashing down, and that's the end of the level. Pretty epic ending, by the way. Hope you liked it. Thank you.